Yo, what is up, guys? It's Dan, aka Bro Gets Rich. Welcome to the channel where I invest in cryptocurrency, real estate, and stocks and talk about building my net worth. So, today we're going to go over my Fidelity Stock Portfolio. So, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like watching people invest money that is not yours. So, here we are. This is my 1 month chart on my Fidelity. You can see at one point I think I touched about 30,500 and we're down just above 27,000. Although these screenshots are a couple days old and the market has rebounded a little bit as of today. So these are all the stocks in this account. This is my total loss, total gains on them. I'm up 25% on Amazon, 11% on Google, down almost 6% on JEPI, up over 20% on Microsoft, down 7.1% on SCHD. At the time of this video, I was down 9.82% on my Tesla stock, but Tesla did pump like 6% today, so that was really nice to see, as it is my largest position. VIG, Vanguard Dividend Appreciation Fund, I'm down 5%. VOO, S&P 500 Index Fund, I am up 1.3%. And XYLD, which is another covered call ETF, similar to JEPI, I am down 7.5% almost. So in this account, as of right now, I'm riding this Amazon position. I'm riding this Google position. Google would have to go down quite a bit more for me to be interested in snapping up some shares. I'm buying JEPI and SCHD in an account I'm documenting on Robinhood, where I'm doing dividend only investing in dividend ETFs, and these are my two stocks right there. Microsoft, at some point I will probably put some more money into Microsoft, just adding into a big winner. They have a big AI play, good dividend growth. VOO, not really interested in adding to that right now. XYLD, I should buy some more because it yields good dividend yield, and I need to average down on it. But I'm pretty much only focused on two stocks lately in this account, and one in particular, which we'll talk about right now. All right, so the main stock I've been buying ever since we dipped down is Tesla. It is my biggest position. As you can see, my average cost is about $217, and I was up when we were almost at $300, and that was pretty nice, felt pretty nice. But now we are in a good buying range again, so I've been kind of buying, like, I think I bought $50 a day, like the last 4 days in this account. As you can see, it was under $200. I think I bought $50 this day, and Tesla was sitting at $195.91. But as you can see, Tesla rebounded. We are back to $218.51. Was up 6.25% today. So really, like with Tesla, it's so volatile. This is the 5-day chart, so we dipped down, and you really only had like 3 days down here to pick up, and then we are right back up. I'm still going to, this is a 1 month chart. Like, I'm still probably going to average in down here. I started buying a little bit again when it went to about the 240 range. I wasn't buying when it went on its big pump almost to 300. Nibbled a little bit at 240, and then put a couple $100 in as we took this dip. And I'm just going to kind of continue accumulating in this range, and we're just going to see what happens if it goes down. Just going to keep layering in harder. But that's pretty much it. Tesla is it's one of my bigger risk reward plays. As much as I'm investing in dividend ETFs right now and other things that I view as safer, real estate, stuff like that, I do think that Tesla has a giant S-curve in front of it. And I think that the risk reward is there. I don't think, they're not going bankrupt. It's not going to zero. They have $24 billion in cash. They're sitting on some Bitcoin. They're launching Cybertruck. The energy business is booming, right? So as to how much I think I could make over the next 10 years, I don't know. I'll let the leading analysts kind of figure that out. I just think that the risk reward is huge, and big dips like this, I'm going to buy it, and I'm prepared to hold it for 10 years if necessary, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully in the long term, make a nice, 5 to 10x would be nice. So the second stock I've been buying in this account is the Vanguard Dividend Appreciation Fund. Good dividend growth. It's a fund that pretty much keeps track with S&P 500, but it has a bigger focus on companies that are growing their dividends aggressively. So looking to get, in the 10 to 20 years, a really good yield on cost for cash flow. As you can see, I'm down about 5.25%, average cost of $159.43. And when I took this video, it was $151.07. So just going to keep nibbling on that. And, this is a stock I'm probably going to buy for years. There's like get rich quickly, which can be things like, crypto or possibly like Tesla is going to be quicker or whatever. But then there's like get rich slowly, which are things like good old Vanguard Dividend Appreciation Index Fund. So just going to keep, can't put all my money in risky things. So you need to have some safe assets as well. Speaking of Tesla, Gary Black, who is really, you should follow him on X if you don't. Really good Tesla analyst, and he thinks that investors are continue to argue his $300 price target is too low because he doesn't include robotaxi, FSD licensing, or bots, but none of those are yet relevant to Tesla stock price, and this is a list of things that he think will drive Tesla stock for the next 18 to 24 months. And, this is a pretty conservative price target because, like we said, he's not including, and he doesn't even talk about energy, but he's not including robotaxi, full self-driving licensing, or the future of the Optimus bot, but he does believe, gross margins. Also, what Elon talked about a little bit in the earnings call regarding high interest rates, is EV adoption slowing? Most suppliers say yes. I think most analysts and most people in the space don't think it is, but like Elon was saying, high interest rates are having an effect on people purchasing things like homes and vehicles. Getting into volume growth, Gary says that we believe that the 2024 volume growth could be 35% year over year with CT, which is a Cybertruck halo effect, because like a lot of people think when that Cybertruck comes out and it hits the streets, it is going to be the biggest advertisement for Tesla ever. Right, so that's kind of where that stock portfolio is at. Going to get into a few other things really quick. These are my crypto holdings on Fidelity as well. As you can see, I have almost 4% of a Bitcoin. Total gain on that is about 27%. And I finally am up on my Ethereum position. I've been buying some Ethereum pretty aggressively, about $25 a day for I don't even know how long, trying to get that position up because, not financial advice, but the crypto markets are awakening. The halving is upon us. Hash rate for Bitcoin is at all-time high, and it looks like an ETF is coming. So as I've been saying, it is not a time that I want to be sitting out of the crypto market. So just going to keep observing, keep dollar cost averaging into good quality assets. I probably should buy some more Bitcoin in my Fidelity account at some point, but I'm going to keep hitting Ethereum. Hopefully, Ethereum's kind of been a dead horse compared to BTC and Sol. Hopefully Ethereum, like I said, I'm going to keep stacking because why not? I'm right around my cost basis, but hopefully Ethereum makes a big move sometime in the next 30 to 60 days, and I can kind of just hold the line and ride that investment out over the next 12 to 18 months. Then we have another crypto, Solana, that has been the darling of this early bull run. We are on CoinGecko right now, and if you go down to the 30-day, it is up 71.4%. So that's pretty crazy. If we look at this to the 30-day, I do have some Solana in another account, not in Fidelity, in another portfolio that I will go over at some time. A little crypto portfolio. And I have Sol in it. I have Solana in it. I mostly bought, this is only the 30-day chart. I think I did buy a little bit more at 21. Most of my Solana, I believe I stacked. I think the lowest price I got was like 14. And then mostly kind of like in the $19 range is where I stacked my Solana. So, I made a good bit of money on it so far over the last like 30 days. I'm kind of ripping my hair out because I knew I should buy more. I didn't, it's just hard in those times to pull the trigger, pull heavy, and especially because I'm trying to, as much as I'm trying to seek some alpha and some high returns, I'm also trying to preserve capital. And, it's tricky and nobody's perfect. But with that being said, I'm going to have my eyes on Solana. It's even now, it's like still volatile. 24-hour high and low, 24-hour low, 39.09, high of almost 45, 7-day low of 31.53, which is funny because I almost bought some more around there, but checking out again, and a high of 45.05. So we'll see. I'm probably not going to allocate a bunch more money to Solana, but I would be looking to, sticking to the thesis of adding to my winners. I would be looking to add a little bit more here and there as if we get some pullbacks. Obviously, we will get some pullbacks. The question is just like how high is Solana going to go before we get that pullback? So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Talking about crypto, went into the Fidelity account. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But crypto is kind of like, if you are a crypto investor and you've been in the market for, this is going to be my second crypto cycle. And so the buzz is in the air. The hype is building. We're still early, but I'm sharing with you something that I found really a good listen and inspirational. Scott Melker. This is a little screenshot of his YouTube channel. Check him out if you don't. He is a really great interviewer and he gets really great guests. But this is a title, this super bullish, Raoul Pal deciphers Bitcoin surge and crypto's economics. This is probably maybe a week old, but it's a conversation between Raoul Pal, who I really like, and Scott Melker. And it was just a great conversation. It was definitely worth an hour of your time. And it has me feeling super good and super confident in everything that I've been doing crypto-wise over the last, year, 18 months of the bear market. So, give that video a watch. I'll link it in the description, and give Scott Melker a subscription and a follow, and Raoul Pal as well. All right, so that's it for the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. My portfolio has recovered a little bit. As of right now, I'm averaging, I think I'm putting like $50 a day into this portfolio, maybe a little more. Let me know down in the comments what you are investing in, how the stock market is treating you. Talk about real estate, whatever you want. Talk about crypto. Hit me up down in the comments. None of this is financial advice. My name is Dan, aka Bro Gets Rich. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.